List of 17 side hustles you can start today with just a laptop. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection and a willingness to work, I'm not going to say that these things are going to make you a millionaire, but at least they'll be able to replace your current income. Now, before we get into a list of side hustles, here are 3 things to focus on that will 10x the results you get with this video. Number 1, I want you to go ahead and reverse engineer all of the ways that you spend money. I know most people won't do this, but right now I want you to pull up your American Express statement, your Revolut statement, whatever bank or credit card you use. I want you to pull it up and I want you to go through the list and look at all of the places that you're spending money. You need to understand that business is simply an exchange of money in return for value. So the more cognizant you can be of the places where you are exchanging your money in return for some sort of value or perceived value, the more that you're cognizant and you're aware of these things, the better that your ability to actually earn income will be. The second thing is, if you are trying to provide a service for someone, make sure you reach out with some sort of sample. It is going to expedite their process and expedite their willingness to actually give you money. It really comes down to a simple fact, which is don't tell me, show me. And when you can provide them with some samples of work, they're going to be far more willing to actually work with you. And number 3, do more reach outs. Do more work than expected. There is money everywhere, but you need to be smart enough to claim it. Now, as I said, I'm about to shoot off a list of 17 different side hustle ideas. Now, the difference between a side hustle and a business, in my opinion, is a business is something basically you're trying to go all in. A business is something where you're trying to make $75,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $250,000 a year, $500,000 a year. A side hustle is something where you're just trying to make a little bit of supplementary income on the side. Now, if you want a comparison of the 8 most common business models, I actually created the online money making matrix. I uploaded a YouTube video earlier this year using an equation and a formula to basically get down to the bottom of which online business model is the best. I'm going to leave that as a first link in the description if you want to watch it. Anyways, let's get into the side hustle. First up, we have TikTok content creation. TikTok is blowing up right now because of its algorithms, and for both people and businesses, it is a very valuable asset. So whether you're actually creating user-generated content for businesses, or you're just being a TikTok editor for an influencer or a business that can actually go ahead and repurpose, or for example, there's so many podcasts out there, you can actually come in and repurpose all of their podcast content and tell them, hey, I'm going to create an entirely new channel for you with TikTok. Number 2, graphic designer. Are you great with design? Then go ahead and look at places like Twitter and search graphic design help on Twitter. On Twitter, people will put out, hey, do you know any good graphic designers? This is actually a very easy way to get clients. You need to understand that there are hundreds of thousands of businesses out there that need better graphic design work. And the difference in pay that they're willing to give between a good graphic designer and a great graphic designer is massive. Number 3, we have a boutique marketing agency. This is services, any sort of service. It could be literally anything, whether that be thumbnails, Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, email marketing, whatever it is. Basically any service that helps businesses make more money. And the agency aspect of it is simply using leverage. No